Right, this is a battle against someone called Voice, and judging by the fact that, he has a Pharaoh, a Gastro, and a freaking Chansey, I can understand why this godforsaken video is 13 minutes long. And I don't mind narrating long videos. I mean, I used to upload hour-long parts of LPs, but I'd rather a game be long because there's a lot of thought going into it than, oh, I'm on a sweep. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, there's Chance. Oh, Chance, he says no. Anyway, I'm leading off with Kingdra, so that means I've changed my team. This Kingdra has, I believe this is a specially defensive variant with a lot of speed, but he leads off of an Ape. Then he's going to switch into a Gastro. I'm going to switch into an Evi, and this is the Evi I think I used in a video a bit back. I think. No, wait, it's a bit different. It's got Focus Punch, Thunder Punch, no, wait, Wild Charge, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch. Okay, and it's Life Orbed, alright. So I switch into Bronzong as he Earth powers. I'm going to reflect this Bronzong is now a physical wall as opposed to a special wall, and it now has Gyro Ball again, so it's good. Here comes an Ape. He's going to go for a Flare Blitz. I'm not phased in the slightest, except that actually does a lot, and it burns me. So that's quite, that's actually quite a major pain in the bollocks. But I don't see him having an item, so I know Kingdra is pretty safe. Harry Armor maybe, but I really wouldn't want to chance that. I'm assuming he's banded out at this point, so I'm going to Kingdra. He's going to Flare Blitz. And, oh, what's he going to get? Oh, it's a crit burn on a Flare Blitz. Wow, that is jammy, sir. That is jammy. So, yeah, my physical wall and my sort of utility poke is now completely gypped. The main reason this Kingdra is here is because I saw weather as a major problem, so I wanted something that had awesome bulk, had Rain Dance, and had Swift Swim. So this has awesome bulk, Rain Dance, and Swift Swim. Jobs are good. Anyway, I just Dragon Pulse predicting him to switch into Gastro. Also, this thing has Brine as well, so if my late game sweeper doesn't work out, then this can kind of come in and maybe do something. But in comes Rape. What a fantastic name. I'm going to go into my Celebi, and this Celebi is good in a weird way, because it has heal block, so it works well against Chansey, and a lot of Chanseys will assume, oh, he's probably special, this is a good thing to deal with it. So he's going to switch out, but he is just going to go back into his Ape, because it's a banded Ape, so he literally just has to hit things and they will die. Fortunately, I U-turn out, so that's not a problem anymore. I think I was halfway through a train of thought there, and I just left it behind, but oh well. Whatever. So I'm going to go into Bronzong. I'm assuming I'm sacking it, or making the incredibly ballsy play that he'll predict me to switch out, predicting the Flare Blitz. Oh, I made that ballsy play, but it doesn't pay off. Bronzong isn't strong enough. So he's close combated, which means I can now actually go back into Celebi, because I'm no longer threatened by the Flare Blitz. So that's fantastic. Wow, I'm amazed I'm getting half of these things right. I'm like literally just going on what I think will happen. I have no clue. It's great that I understand my moronic thought processes so well. Anyway, he's going to switch out and go into Bien Xiao as I go for a heal block. I don't know why, I guess predicting him to go into Chansey or Pharaoh or something. Now this is interesting, okay? Because heal block stops you from getting lefties, it stops Water Absorb, Volt Absorb, or whatever the hell the ability is. But does it stop Regenerator? Because Regenerator is activated when you switch out. But if you have Heal Block on, when you switch out, does it stop Regenerator from working? I thought that would have been quite an interesting thing to test. Now, I do go into Glade there, because I knew I could take a hit. And Glade, the whole point is, it takes a hit, and then it gets a Salak boost, and it goes for it. But I got critted, so that was no go in there. And now he's gonna U-turn back into his Ape, which, as he quite well points out, is on fire. Well done, sir. It's good to see that you have fully functioning eyes. But yeah, so Glade was my late game sweeper, and I do eventually replace it because it's so unbelievably finicky. It's like if you bring it in at exactly the wrong time, it sucks. You can't physically win. And to get it low enough to use Salak, things like Pharaoh with Iron Barbs, they'll kill it. Just, yeah, it's got a lot of problems, so I do eventually just turf it out and bring in something a lot more solid, which you will see in quite a long time, because I recorded a lot of battles. Anyway, he goes Flare Blitz instead of Close Combat, which I'm so thankful for. So thankful. Because if he'd have Close Combated, he probably would have killed me, but Thick Fat Hariyama is a trooper. God, I love Hariyama. He's awesome. He's like the Terry of the team. You know, you look at Hariyama, you think, nah, he's not a good special war, and Hariyama's like, sort of flips you off with his ginormous finger. Anyway, in comes the end shout. It's going to go for a fake out. Unfortunately, Hariyama has Thick for that as opposed to Inner Focus, which I don't think it can get anyway. But if it did have Inner Focus, that would be helpful. Don't know why I went off on that random train of thought there, but I did. And now it's going to U-turn out. I am assuming I'm going to Seismic Toss or Rest. Probably Rest. Oh, I called it. Wow, I'm on a roll. Yay. So I rest up and I get all of my lovely HP back. However, I can do absolutely nothing to this rape monster. And he can Leech Seed me and steal all of my health. So I believe I go into Celebi again. Celebi, yeah, okay. Because it really can't touch me. I don't care. It goes Leech Seed again. I can't touch it, but it can't touch me. And I can heal block and do things and light screen. And it can set up some entry hazards. Now I U-turn out predicting him to switch out, which didn't work out the way I intended. I probably should have just heal blocked trying to see what he was going to do. But now I'm going to go into Evi because I'm not feeling that threatened. And he is just going to go Spikes. And I am dandy with that because I have an Adamant Life Orb Max Attack Fire Punch for this Pharaoh. Except he switches. And he goes into Gary the Snail. But I believe... Oh, I predict that and go Focus Punch. Oh, die, Gary. Even though Gary was like the most awesome character in SpongeBob. But still, Gary needs to be stopped. Now, what I can do here is I can go Ice Punch. I don't think Fire Punch would kill it. And I'm not going to risk a bloody Focus Punch again. So I land it. Although it might want to recover, but I doubt it would be that ballsy. So down goes Gary the Snail. And I don't think I've shown him Fire Punch on the Evi just yet. I'm assuming he was switching out predicting like a Cross Chop or something. But he's going to bring in the Mien Xiao, and I don't know what I do, but I should not stay in. Don't tell me I stay in. Don't do that. Switch out. Good, yay. So I switch out and go into Hariyama again, because I have, well, apart from the spikes, a crap ton of HP. However, I reckon a high jump kick would absolutely demolish me, but I might be able to land a Toxic or an S-Toss, something like that. Because I really need to get rid of it, because Fake Out is going to completely screw me over. But he's going to go U-turn again, switch out, Regenerator, get all of his health back, and now I'm back to square one, except I've lost about 200 health. And in comes this Cloyster. I believe I land Toxic on it. No, I get a Seismic Toss, which either way is good, because Cloyster has no HP worth speaking of. And that is hideously close. I don't know if that's 100 or not. I wouldn't want to gamble. But he's going to go for the Shell Smash. And I'm not too worried, because again, Thick Fat, and I figure the strongest thing he has to hit me with is probably the Icicle Spear. So I'm assuming he's going to do that. And yeah, I go Sleep Talk. Now I land the Toxic. So either way, it's on a clock, and I can rest next turn. So I'm confident Hariyama's got this. He's good to go. Chubby Sumo does not care. He's going to go Icicle Spear. Look at that. +2 does nothing. Nothing. Go, Hariyama, living with 17. Ah, why did I S-toss? That was such a waste. I could have rested. Oh, well. Still, Hariyama, special wall, but can take physical moves just as well. Unless it's a Teraki on close combat, it doesn't do too well against that, but everything's got a problem somewhere. So I can't switch out because of spikes, I've got to stay in. He's going to go Fake Out, which isn't that bad because now I've at least burned the Fake Out. So he has to switch out to get anywhere. So it ain't too bad. Okay. Please tell me I'm going into Celebi to try and bait the U-turn. Please. Why would I do that? Oh, God. How? Oh, cool, I lived. Oh, okay. I know he's gonna go into Pharaoh, and he's gonna take the U-turn, and I'm gonna die. Yeah. See, this is the main problem. When you're commentating, I scrutinize everything. So I looked at that play, and to me, now, that's absolutely mentally deficient of me to make that play. I'm sure back, what was it, like 10 days ago? I'm sure that was a brilliant idea. Here we go. Right, fire punch on the Ferrophone, and it dies. Thank God for that. Although I do recall at one point I actually do fire punch a Pharaoh and it doesn't die, which made me so livid at the time. I'm sure that'll pop up at one point, although I did have quite a few matches I didn't record. Now I'm just ballsing it and going focus punch because it's like, why the hell not? It's irrelevant though. I'm amazed it doesn't kill me, but I think I'm sacking Evi so I can bring in Kingdra and Rain Dance. I just go for it again. He's going to U-turn out. And down goes Evi, so I get at least switch initiative, I suppose. I was kind of hoping he'd go high jump kick or something really weird. Oh, yeah. I was like, when I saw that chance coming, I was like, wow, I can't believe I just sacked the one thing that could have killed that. So that is GG, because, let's face it, there's no way I'm going to be able to kill a Chansey. No way, in hell. So I believe we do a little bit of stalling while he waits for Burn to kill me. But there you go, so there's been some changes to the team. You know, things have been mixed around. It's not completely one-sided towards heal, block, and brine. I think it's 2 heal blockers and 1 briner in Kingdra. And the other, the 2 heal blockers are Bronzong and Celebi. So it's not completely geared towards Mega Gimmick. I am sort of slowly trying to make the team work. I'm experimenting. I'm figuring it out. And, you know, eventually, hopefully, by the end of this, we'll have a good team. And it'll be fun to use, and hopefully people will enjoy it. Now, I'm not going to post all of the sets from all of the different changes I made, because I can't be bothered and that takes too long. So once I get the end result I'm happy with, I'll post that. If you really genuinely want a set from one of the pokes, just message me on YouTube and I'll get back to you and I'll give you the set. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this battle. I hope you enjoy more battles to come. I hope you enjoyed this ending that I seem to completely milk all the time. And I will see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. Peace.